Everyone, and welcome to Unit 2. So last week we went ahead and did the introduction and wrote your personal narrative. I'm working through grading those. And then this week it's actually going to be compare and contrast is the focus for this week. So I wanted to sort of show you the screen so you can see what it looks like, and then maybe we can kind of discuss. So, sorry. So when you get to Unit 2, you're going to see an overview and a to-do list. You're going to see to watch 2 videos to watch, a reading link, and then there's going to be some brainstorming before your essay. So my thinking is that you will go through this one by one before you get down to the essay. So the idea is that these 2 assignments are what's going to help you organize for your essay. And this first video here is great because it actually gives you examples on 2 different ways you can organize the essay. So you want to make sure that you're following one or the other, the block method or the point-by-point method, just to kind of keep with your organization. And remember that each paragraph should only have one topic. So what we're going to be comparing and contrasting so this is the first one, which is the discussion board. You just write 3 to 4 sentences of something you found interesting. So what I would like for you to do is compare and contrast these 2 pieces of art. Okay, and I put the links in it as well. And so a little bit about each one, and in the links I think it gives you more information. But this first one, they're both photographs. This first photograph I think was in, I want to say, the 1930s, and it was a photographer who is not American. He's from I want to say Germany, and the U.S. government hired him to go out to the Navajo reservation and document what Navajo life was like. And so this is one of the photographs from his collections that he came back and he showed the government. And I think it's just titled Navajo Woman. It doesn't have any other name. Yeah, just Navajo Woman. And so what I would like for you to do is just to kind of take a look at this picture. Maybe think about what he was trying to capture, what he did capture or what he didn't capture. And then the second photo is a little bit more contemporary. This is actually a photograph, but that it has the like sort of a paint palette next to it. In real life, it's a little hard to see here, but this is an actual paint palette. And this photograph, again, in the link, has more information about the artist, but the artist is actually the one in the photograph for this one. You can kind of see she has a weird sort of fake backdrop, and she's wearing traditional wear. She didn't say what her purpose was for doing this, but it's interesting that she's the artist and she's the one posing, so that's something to consider. Again, think about, what do you think she was trying to say, or what do you think she wanted you to get from this photograph in comparison to this one. So when we're doing compare and contrast, I'm not expecting very technical, artistic, because this is not an art class, thoughts. What I'm looking is for you to tell me 3 things that you find the same or different, interesting, and what is the same or what is different between them, and why do you think that is. And when I say things, it could be something as simple as the facial expressions of both, where you talk about that. It could be about the coloring. Why do you think, or what do you think the coloring adds to both? It could be about the pose of each model. It could be about the background. This one, she has the traditional blankets in the back, and this one is sort of a fake backdrop. So just some things to consider. Before you do that, though, just go ahead and write here in the discussion board 2 things that you find interesting in 3 to 4 sentences. Once you finish that, the next assignment is going to be your brainstorming sheet. And here's what I have for the links. And so for your brainstorming sheet, this is a fillable PDF, so you download it and you'll be able to type right into it. Okay, I'm going to show you. So once you download it, you'll actually be able to type right into this and save it, okay? So what you're going to do is put each artwork title, and then you are going to just write down some things. Describe each one. And then here, talk about some similarities and differences that they have. And then you're going to submit it, okay? And and then you're going to submit that here. Okay. So those are 2 assignments. The third assignment is where you're going to take all of those thoughts and you're going to create it into an essay. And I'm asking you to choose one organization method. I'm asking you to identify at least 3 points, because those are going to be your 3 body paragraphs. And here's a checklist. So use this as you're writing. First, you want an introduction where you're going to give background information, a hook, and let me know what 3 points you're discussing. Then body paragraphs. You're going to choose one, point by point or block method. And then you're going to make sure each body paragraph has a topic sentence that talks about what you are comparing or contrasting. Give specific details about what you're comparing, contrasting, and then explain. What is the significance of the similarity or the difference to you? Does this change the meaning of the pieces of art for you? And then you're going to want to do, so you're going to do this 3 times. These body paragraphs, you're going to have 3 body paragraphs. And then you're going to have a concluding paragraph where you just summarize everything. Okay. I'm not expecting perfection. If there's anything for you to focus on for this essay, it's the organization. Okay. So you want to make sure that you are organizing by paragraph and that you have decided if you're going to do block by block organization or point by point. Okay. So I think that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, I know that this course, like I said, I know it moves fast, and I know that this might seem like a lot of writing to do this week, but please let me know if you have any questions, or even if you just want me to take a look at what you're writing. This is really about your thoughts. There's no right or wrong answer to this for this essay. It's really more about how can you organize your thoughts in a way where it comes across clearly to your reader. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm here. I'm available.